Welcome back to Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. Today I got one straight from Boston, man. I just got back from my vacation here, and let me tell you, anybody from Boston or around Boston City, man, Boston is a beautiful city, man. Friendly people, a hectic, if you're not from the city, I'm gonna tell you what, hectic subway system. But you can learn it within 24 hours if you've got a little bit of money to spend. Um, but while I was up there, as you can see, I went ahead and stopped in at my favorite brewery. Now, I've already went ahead and, how could I say, uncorked and said, beer this evening, and bam, right there it is. Samuel Adams' fifth in the Barrel Room series. Man, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but Tetravis, um, or Tetravis, but it is a Belgian style quad that has been barrel aged in oak barrels, coming in at a whopping 10.2% by volume. I have yet to see any um, tasting notes, in-depth tasting notes on the internet. I've seen this one listed for a little while now, but when I went up there, really good, really good little presentation, should I say, for the brewery itself. Um, and when we went into the gift shop, as you can see, um, they actually had this sitting there. Now, naturally, the bottles itself don't have the actual, printed number right here. 0283 is what I got. So I'm imagining maybe that is from that bottle. Again, these actually say here, enjoy the ale now or age for further development for unique flavors. Pour gently into a traditional glass at 50 degrees. Um, they don't actually have a specific style glass, for this. So I'm just going to use this said glass here. So let's pour gently as trying not to disturb too much of the yeast particles at the bottom of the glass. As the head dissipates really quickly, it does have that said traditional quad look to it. There we go. Get it out here in some light. You see the kind of like ruby red colors off to the side. It looks very dark and mahogany color. Um, Maybe even a very dark ruby color. Very hard to see through. Head dissipated really quickly. The glass that I'm using has an etched bottom, so it is creating a spurtation of bubbles. Um, you only have a little tiny bit of a what's left of a head up around the top, just more or less on one side. And I'm definitely getting some of them Belgian scents already. Um, definitely smell that Belgian yeast that was used. Um, like a bubblegum, figs, dates, raisins, sugar, like sugar coated raisins, banana, clove. Oh my God, it just smells really good. Maybe even a tinge of red fruit. Um, but the bottle, it states that it's a Belgian quad with rich notes of currants, raisins, and clove. I'm definitely getting all of those. I did a little research on currants. Currants also can give you like a little bit of a berry note, more along the lines of like raspberries, blackberries. But it also depends on what kind of currants that are used. I do know that there's like a white or golden color, a red currant, and a black currant. Um, just a very, very lovely smelling beer. Let's go ahead and get a taste on this. Wow, that is really lovely. Right up on front of the mouth, you get a kind of like a little sweet taste to it. I'm imagining this may even be from the malts, like a sugary sweetness, a caramel taste, maybe a little bit of a toffee note. Um, oh, and then you also, right off the bat, you're definitely getting those, like the clove, the banana, the bubblegum, the dark fruits. They're playing really well, and from the tip to the middle of the mouth, you're definitely getting that the date, the raisins, the sugary notes. Um, it is a very lovely one. Alcohol is really hidden well. I mean, it's not an astringency note in the back of my throat. It's very smooth. Um, as for quads go, um, I want to say this is very, very easy drinking. I would like to push this kind of close to the this year's release of the Sierra Nevada quad. Um, that was really interesting, and this follows suit. Um, but I would not try to push the issue and put this up with, um, how do I want to say this lightly? The true Belgian quads. I'm talking about Westy 12. I'm talking about Rochefort 10. I'm talking about Saint Bernardus. If I'm mistakenly saying any of the names wrong, please correct me. But I do want to say that this is a very lovely take on that style. If anybody wishes to find this, you may have to wait a little bit before it actually gets released to the market, depending on how well it does. As of right now, ooh, excuse me, man, this is a good one. Very, very easy drinking. At 10.2% in a big old bottle like this, you are definitely going to feel it by the end of the bottle. But as of right now, this is the Samuel Adams Tetravis review from Beer Geeks Beer Reviews. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm going to go ahead and sit down and see what else I can find within this. As you can see, there's the color again. Get it up close to you. Look at that. That is lovely. Prost. Peace. Deuces. Signing out, man. Mom, subscribe. Prost.